AITA for making a joke about my wife's intelligence. My wife has an extremely big heart and cares for everyone around her. She always tends to see the absolute best in people, which leads to people taking advantage of her. She's been robbed because of her optimistic outlook on life. My wife is the timid type, never the confrontational type, and not the sharpest tool in the shed. I have a very good friend whom I'm referring to as Stan for anonymity purposes. Stan and I have been friends for a very long time, and he is an extremely intelligent man, with a PhD and a professor at an esteemed university. When restrictions eased, Stan came to visit me. My wife is very interested in Stan's line of work. When I introduced Stan to my wife, she began to ask him questions, all related to his career. He answered them politely, but it felt more like an impromptu interview than two friends catching up when my wife was around. I told my wife that her fascination with Stan's career could possibly be making him very uncomfortable. She apologized and promised to not ask questions and only speak when spoken to. I invited Stan and his wife to a friendly dinner, and Stan's wife complimented my wife on her multilingualism, and my wife could not stop gushing about it when they left. She's very insecure in the presence of very intelligent people, and getting a compliment from an extremely intelligent person, especially a linguist, must have boosted her self-esteem. I politely asked her to stop talking about my friends, but she started rambling about how someone saying, "You sound like a native," is a very meaningful comment to her considering a bunch of other factors. I made a harmless joke about why she's so surprised about someone complimenting her intelligence is because she's not that intelligent. Instead of laughing along, she got offended, and I tried to explain myself by saying that no normal person would keep talking about one compliment that a stranger gave to them, and that I knew that she was obviously insecure being in the presence of very intelligent people, and the compliment is acting as compensation. She's very upset with me, and I've tried to have an adult conversation with her, but she's not listening to me. So AITA.